Today, use your natural powers. Amen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, God. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. I want to know what I want to listen to today. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. It is early. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So, I know it's super early, but I wanted to go ahead and do this live because I'm adding this actually to my podcast. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I need to comb my hair. I ain't even brush it. This is how my hair look when I don't brush it, and it just wave all the way up. But anyway, so I did a video on my podcast yesterday, and I was talking about this couple who actually they bamboozle women. So a young lady wrote in and she was telling me that her and her baby daddy set women up so the women would take care of him. And she acts like she's the bitter baby mama. Well, I did it on my podcast. So I woke up this morning to to an email, and the email said, this is a reply to your podcast episode. Y'all, one of the ladies that they bamboozled, I don't know if this is her, but a lady emailed me and said that she got bamboozled by a guy and his baby mama. So I'm not for sure if they the same people or not. But I wanted to read the email. I might need to cut my music out because YouTube be acting crazy when I have music playing in my videos. So I uploaded a video on the podcast, and on the podcast I was saying this young lady emailed in and she was just saying that her and her baby daddy would set women up to take care of him, and she would always act like she was the bitter baby mama, so the women would take care of the baby daddy, and the baby daddy would give her all of the money that he was getting from the women. A lady emailed me yesterday and was like, I'm just going to read the email to y'all. So, we're going to jump right. I know it's early. Good morning. It's early. I had to bring it straight in because I don't know if this is a thing. But if I get 2 or 3 emails off of a subject, I feel like more people are dealing with it. And so far, I got 2 emails from women who said they think something like this happened to them. Nanny Q, I listened to your podcast on yesterday. It was a great episode. The only thing is, I think I'm one of the women that the young lady was talking about. If not, it's crazy that this has happened to me. I was dating a guy for 2.5 years. He always told me he had problems with his baby mama, so I never looked into it more because I'm a baby mama. He said she was very bitter, and he always told me not to have full conversations with her because she was always jealous. The kids were 4. His kids were 3 and 4. I had a 8-year-old. So all of the kids always got along perfectly. My daughter told me that one of the kids always would say, "Oh, this is a joke. They playing a joke. It's funny. We like going over the new women's house." But I never put 2 and 2 together. One night, his baby mama was texting him, and I looked through his phone. He was sending her screenshots of how much money I had in my accounts. He was sending her pictures of how my house looked. He was sending her pictures of the clothes that I had in my closet. I told him that I noticed that a few pair of my shoes had gone missing, and he told me he didn't know what was going on with that. Maybe I had left them over another dude's house, or maybe I just replaced them. Looking at the text messages, he was going through my closet, taking my clothes and giving it to his baby mama. Oh, good morning. Good morning. He was taking pictures of my clothes and giving it to his baby mama. He was giving her my shoes. He was giving her my makeup. He was even giving her my jewelry. After I looked at all of those text messages, yeah, we had to jump right on in. Because y'all got y'all coffee? I'm sorry, I jumped right on in. Y'all got y'all coffee? Yeah, cause I'm hoping that this ain't real. But she added screenshots and I can't show the screenshots. But baby girl added screenshots to this email. So I went out and I brought a whole bunch of clothes. I put them in a bag and I put bed bugs in the bag. And I left it in my trunk. I knew that he was going to be driving my car, and I told him, oh, when you get to the house, I got a bag of brand new clothes. I think I left a bag of, let me go back. I put bed bugs in a bag, and I left the bag in my car. When he dropped me off of work one morning, I kept telling him, I can't remember where I did with my brand new bag of clothes. I didn't see it in my trunk, and I asked him to check for me. And he texted me back and said, oh, there's nothing in your trunk. I'm not for sure what you did with the clothes, babe. Maybe you threw it away when you took the trash out. I told him, yeah, I probably threw the bag away when I took the trash out, but I never drive my car to the trash can. I knew he was taking the clothes to his baby mama, but I hoped that she liked the surprise of bed bugs in the clothes. I didn't talk to him for a few days, and when I did talk to him, he told me that he was feeling sick. He thinks that his kids got something from the school because everybody at his baby mama house had a lot of little red bumps on them. I told him I'm not for sure where that came from, but he needed to keep that and whatever those bugs were at his house and his baby mama house. A few weeks passed by and he came back to my house to spend some time with me. Actually, it was 2 weeks. 2 weeks passed by. He came by to spend some time with me. And she got pictures of the bed. She got pictures that he sent her of the bed bugs. And he's saying that they just little bumps that the kids got. I don't know where you buy bed bugs from, baby. I ain't never had to buy no bed bugs. I ain't never had to hide no clothes or do any of this. But how I know she telling the truth is because I'm looking at the screenshots. And if they didn't have pictures of the kids in it, I would definitely show them. But it got pictures of the kids. And then she got a screenshot and Nanny Q, if you look at picture that's labeled number 6, you'll see in the background that I circled 2 pair of my boots and a coat that I had been looking for. And if you look at the text message, I asked him, has he seen my coat and my boots? And he told me he hadn't. Let's fast forward. I knew something was going on because I was getting ready to get paid. And he knew that I had a bonus coming with this check. He was being real nice to me. And he told me that he think that he was getting ready to get locked up because he was behind on his child support. I told him, I don't know what to tell you. So I got a private call and it said you have a collect call. When I didn't push the star to accept the call, I got a private number call me. It was the baby mama. She called me saying that he was in jail and he told her to call me so I could post his bond. I told her I didn't have any extra money and that was going to be something that she would have to get him out because I am not spending my money to get someone out of jail just to pay his child support. The baby mama told me that I was selfish and she told him not to leave her for me because I was only thinking about myself. I was never thinking about her and her kids. It was always about me. Me and her went back and forth for a little while, and then I stopped and I hung up the phone. She called me back all night. I ended up getting up the next morning and changing my number. I changed the locks to my apartment. I also made sure to park my car in the garage. I changed the code to my garage. I wake up on Friday morning, 2 days later, to a ring at my door. It's the baby mama and the kids. I'm at work and I see it on my Ring doorbell. I asked, how may I help you? She said, I'm here to drop the kids off because I got to go to work. And since you couldn't bail him out, I have no one to keep the kids. I told her that is not my problem. He is not my man. That's between her and him. She told me either come get these kids or she was going to break in my house and steal the rest of my stuff. I have a video on the Ring doorbell, and she's talking trash about me. She's telling me everything that's in my house. She's telling me how they were having sex in my house when I was at work. She's telling me I need to go buy new clothes and stop shopping on these cheap websites because the last bag of clothes that I had bugs in them, and she had to get her house sprayed because of bed bugs. I sent the video to my friends and we all laughed in the group chat. But when I heard your video on your podcast, I just had to say something because there's so many women out here who are getting played. The men act like they like you. They act like they're fighting with their baby mamas, and the whole time it's a scam. The baby mamas and the baby daddies are setting people up to take care of them, to take care of both of them, and it's always a little scam. Yeah, this... Hey, baby, I'm on live.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Nothing, I just woke up.
Oh, okay. I'll call you as soon as I finish.
Okay.
All right, love you.
Love you too.
Bye. Y'all know I answer the phone every time my kids call. Every time my kids call, I answer the phone. Below, I attached some screenshots, Nanny Q, so you can not only see that this is true, but you can tell people to be aware. I was in a full relationship with this man for 2 years. 2 years, I was taking care of this man, his 2 kids, and his baby mama. When I started getting suspicious of clothes and food missing out of my house, I knew something was up. I even have a video of him and her in my house and her going through my cabinets grocery shopping. I came home from work one day and a lot of my food was missing. I had food missing out of my freezer and I had food missing out of my pantry. He told me that he was cleaning up and he noticed that there was a lot of old food, so he threw a lot of stuff away. I knew it was bullshit because I had just cleaned up. I have a little OCD. And I had just went grocery shopping. That's why I ended up getting the camera installed, because I wanted to see what the hell was going on. When I had evidence that he was stealing food out of my house, they were sleeping in my house, I had everything that I needed. And the night that he called to say that he was in jail for back child support, I really wanted to laugh because I was the one who made sure to call in on him. He had an outstanding warrant, and I saw his name on one of the local newspapers. We have a newspaper in our city that shows everybody has outstanding warrants, and you can get paid if they get turned in. So I turned him in for the $2,000 cash. I figured that would be payback for all the groceries and all the cleaning that I had to do since he's getting put out. They thought that they had a sucker, but actually I got them back. Ladies, please be careful. It is hot out here, and not only are the men low down, the women that they have kids with sometimes are low down. This lady stood in my face, told me that she was happy that he finally found somebody that actually loved him, and the whole time this whole thing was a scam. to hear your video on your podcast really let me know that I was not as crazy as my friends and my families really thought I was. People told me that I was in the wrong for not helping him get out of jail since me and him had been together for so long. It was only 2 years, 2 fucking years. That's as long as we had been together. Nanny Q, I am so hurt that I actually trusted this man and was taking care of his kids for it all to be a scam. Ladies, if him and his baby mama spend time together, if him and his baby mama are arguing and he tells you not to have conversations with her, it's a scam. They are in it together. They are both planning on you. Never in a million years would I thought I would get scammed by a dude and his baby mama. Well, well, woo. So long story short, it's people out here scamming women to take care of not only the man, but the man is using the women to take care of his baby mama and his kids. Oh, that's a backdrop. Thank you. I don't know if she filed charges or not, but in the screenshots, she has circled like her shoes and stuff that's in the background. She got a picture of the girl Facebook. I said Instagram. I don't know. She got a screenshot of the girl Instagram or Facebook with an outfit that she had, and she got a screenshot of it being in her cart. Y'all be careful out here, cause now they scamming together. Together they scamming. I don't know. Send all emails to xnannyq.com. That's the only reason I had jumped on here so fast this morning, because when I saw the email, I was like, oh, I gotta tell my people, cause if somebody's scamming people, I gotta let my people know what's going on. That's just too much. We can't have people out here scamming, especially if they're targeting single women. I'm gonna make sure that we good. We gotta be careful out here. So the scammer got scammed, baby, because he thought that he was gonna get her to pay his child support. Now, yeah. So good morning. Good morning. I just really had to get on here and show y'all and read that to y'all. I'm trying to look at to make sure I ain't getting nothing else from yesterday, because I literally just posted I just posted the story to my podcast. So to wake up and see that, I was like, whoa. And now I'm looking at the screenshots and stuff. Like, y'all, she got screenshots and she didn't circle the stuff that was hers, and it's at the girl house. So so he was literally living a double life. Oh, where I've been working. I was celibate for 3 years before I met my husband. Three years. So, all right, one more email and then I'm going back to work, because I got some real work to do today. Before I start going, I got a Halloween party to go to tonight. I'm over here and I'm like, wow. I Oh, so we're talking about men who actually scam women to take care of him, his baby mama, and his kids. This man was dating a woman, and the whole time he was dating her, he was actually scamming her so she would take care of him, his baby mama, and his kids. He was stealing food out this lady's house. He was stealing clothes, giving the clothes to his baby mama. They were actually shopping in this lady refrigerator for food to take to the baby mama house. So the baby mama was in on all of this. Yeah, this is a lot. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, I got an email from a mom. But it was, let me see if I can find it. So I had a lady email me and she was telling me that she good morning everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, that's how folks end up on the news. Cause you this lady is looking for love and y'all are dating, but in the midst of y'all dating, you are literally setting her up to help take care of you, your baby mama, and y'all kids. Y'all ain't even really like, oh, I love you. No, y'all are faking. So, okay. Now, I had a mom email me a while ago, but this is what her email said. Hey, Nanny Q, I have a 32-year-old son that I am trying to get the hell out of my house. Every relationship he gets into, it always fails because he's lazy. I've told him over the years that he has to get up and get himself together. He has been living in my house his whole life. He left and moved in with a girl for 2 years, and I had the most fun I've ever had. And they broke up. I tried everything to get the young lady to stay. I even told her I'd help pay bills if they could work the relationship out. But she said no, he's too selfish and he's lazy. I know a lot of this is my fault because I still do a lot of stuff for my sons. I have 4 sons and 1 daughter. My daughter lives 9.5 hours away from me because she said that I always babied my boys and I never gave her any attention. As I've gotten older, I understand what she's saying. Out of all of my kids, my daughter is the strongest. All of my boys still think I'm supposed to cook every week for them. All of my boys still want me to do their laundry and take care of everything. When I ask them what are their girlfriends doing, they say their girlfriends shouldn't be doing their laundry. That's something their mom should be doing. My youngest son, which is 22, has already moved out and he has his own apartment. I tried to let him do all of his own laundry and cleaning himself to see if I was always in the wrong or have I been babying my boys. My youngest is the only one that is self-efficient. Damn. Out of all of my kids, only 2 out of the 5 can do for themselves. That's my daughter and my youngest son. What did I do? Am I that bad of a mom that I have to bribe these women to stay with my sons? I am over having a house full of kids. I'm over being the cool mom. I just want time by myself to walk around my house naked to be able to do what I want to do. My oldest son still feel that they can come and go as they please at my house, and I've changed the locks. I've even started parking my car around the corner so they don't think that I'm home. How do I make my grown sons grow up and get out of the nest? I've cut the umbilical cord. I've done everything that I can, but I really think I ruined my sons, Nanny Q. True, I've been doing their laundry. Even though they're over 21, I still been doing everybody's laundry. I still make sure I send all the little boys food. Two of my sons' wives have asked that I stop sending food with them because they're trying to put my sons on diets. Yes, my kids might be a little obese, but nothing a little exercise can't hurt, can't help. Am I that bad of a mom? What am I doing wrong? Should I just let them be men? Or should I constantly keep doing laundry and making sure that my sons are good? I want to live my own life, but at the same time, I want my sons to be men and stop being these little ass boys that the women say that they are. Help. I told you I had emailed. The lady was saying that she do stuff. Yeah. When I get a lot of emails like that, I don't be knowing what to say. Because a lot of times people know what the problem is. They know it's them. They know it's them. They know that if your child is over 21 and you're still doing laundry, and I don't mean like putting the stuff in the dryer. I mean you're literally taking their clothes out of their room and you're still doing. First of all, I'm not doing nothing. If you can walk up and down them steps, you can bring your clothes down. My kids been doing their own laundry probably since they were 10. I made sure they knew how to separate everything and put everything together. Now, I'll make sure you got everything. I'll put everything in the dryer, pull everything out, but you can separate and help me wash clothes. But I have been very big on making sure my kids know how to function just in case anything ever happened to me. I've always been very big on if anything happens, you're going to be good. Oh yeah, you start walking around naked, it'll change real fast. I don't know if she married or not. She just said that she ready for her own house. Good morning. Oh yeah, my kids been doing. Oh, that's a backdrop. That's a backdrop. I just like it. Yeah, you can't put up with all that BS. It's a lot. It's a lot. Good morning, everybody. I just really wanted to jump on and read that email because anytime I get 2 or 3 emails and they are all the same, especially when it comes to scamming, I'm real big on making sure that I tell people about it. Because if you out here scamming women, I pray you have the day that you deserve every day. I hope she is. I hope she ain't married, because ain't no married man gonna be like, yeah, you can watch your kids. My husband gonna look at my kids and be like, if y'all don't watch y'all own stuff, she ain't gonna sit here and watch that. My kids ain't gonna do that. My husband ain't gonna let me do that. Nope, she mentioned not being married. She's a single mom to grown kids. Her youngest, she said, is 22. She has a daughter that lives 9 hours away. She got 5 kids. And she's still doing laundry for her other 3 kids that are over 30. Y'all know I like peanut butter and crackers with my coffee. Look, people be having me in the chokehold chokehold sometimes when I be doing emails. I be like, y'all really got some stuff going on. Y'all got some real life. The peanut butter and crackers with some coffee. I'm a good old country girl. I still make my own peanut butter and crackers. I don't want to say mom is the problem, but she is. Because he'll never appreciate having somebody to actually help him out because he feels that it's supposed to be done because that's what his mom does. Definitely is. You know, we did a whole series about moms who won't let their sons live their lives. And a lot of times they just feel like they come first. And they feel like as long as, what is this? Sorry, y'all, I'm looking at, hey everyone. I'm looking at emails, I'm sorry. Oh, a good home remedy for congestion. Go to my Amazon storefront and you will see the Vicks vapor for the shower. Sit the baby in the shower and get all that stuff out of it. It'll get all that stuff out of them. Oh, xnannyq.com. It just says xnannyq.com. I wear it when I be out. And it got my picture on the back of it. Y'all should see some people be like, oh, she has her picture on her. Sure do. Yeah, baby. Good old peanut butter crackers in the morning. Good morning. But congestion with your baby, Vicks on their chest, Vicks on their back, the Vicks Vapor Rub, the onion and the potatoes if they have a cough. So you'll do the potato on their feet with some Vicks and put some socks on them. That's if they got a cough or congestion. It'll pull all of that out. No, I don't nanny full time anymore. I just hired, I have a nanny service. I still got clients. They're my old clients. I can't. Oh, thank you. These press on, y'all. These some good. Get into these press on nails. These some good press on nails. Yeah, the onion works good too. That's right. I got these. Where did I get these press on? I put an Amazon storefront on the company, so y'all don't. Yeah, I love my good on press on nails. No, I have an amazing nail tech. I just been so busy that I haven't had enough time to actually step away to be able to get my nails done. So I just been doing press on nails, but I have an amazing nail tech. If you need your nails done, she is. Oh, congratulations! You're getting married Halloween, y'all. I did. What's this? 2022, 2004. One of my girlfriends from middle school got married on Halloween. At a cemetery. It was beautiful. I ain't gonna lie. It was beautiful. And it was at night. This your first time being married? Remember, communication. That's all I got. Communicate everything. Don't hold nothing. Communicate. Let that shit out. Make sure y'all talk and be nasty. Be real nasty. But that communication, make sure to communicate. So the wedding was amazing. Everybody had different kind of black wedding dresses, like all of the bridesmaids. All of us had like different leather wedding dresses. It was real cool. The only person that was wearing white was the bride. All of us had to wear all black. Yeah, be real nasty. But the wedding was beautiful. It was amazing. But congratulations. Talk to your husband. Y'all, that wedding was so beautiful. The only people in white was the bishop and her parents. And his parents. Those were the only people that wore white. The flower girls had red like dresses on. It was so cute. It was. And it was at a real cemetery. It was amazing. It really was. And this was before Pinterest. And they're still married. Matter of fact, I think he's a co-pastor in Ohio now. But the wedding was beautiful. They pulled it off. It was amazing. It was. I love them forever. It was my first funeral. It was my first time being a bridesmaid for a wedding at a cemetery. And everybody kept on saying, make sure you cleanse yourself off. I had to make sure, like, the shoes that we wore in the cemetery, we couldn't wear them in the reception hall. Like, they made sure that we changed shoes. It was real nice. They really made sure we were good. If you want to send your resume over, if you look at my link tree, it'll say Gig's website, and you can send your resume there. Being that I'm a survivor of domestic violence, I had to learn not everybody thinks like that. Not everybody goes through those red flags. There are some good men out there who would never, raise their voice or make you feel little. But this your first marriage? Baby, this is my first marriage. And I'm at year 7. We almost didn't make it. But we here. And ain't nobody got no record. Ain't nobody been to jail. And it's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Come on, nephew. Boom. Yeah, the red flags for domestic violence always get overshadowed because we be like, oh, he ain't mean it like that. I pay attention to everything now. You ain't gonna get me. You got me once, ain't gonna do me again. You know what? Year 7 has been the best year. But me and my husband we fell in love and hurt each other. And now we're growing in love. And that growing in love is so amazing. Like, we laugh. Like, I'm surprised he ain't called me yet. Because normally my husband will call me and be like, man, let me tell you what happened. Blah, 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 blah. And I'll be like, damn, that's so messed up. And then we'll find something to laugh about it. But we communicate a lot more. We try to make sure that we have those deep down discussions. No matter, what's going on. And remember, it's just you and him. Don't bring in no family. Don't bring in no outsiders. It's just you and that person. Yay! Yeah, be very careful who you let in your house. And And you know what's so crazy is that I've never had any friends that I had to be like, I can't leave them around my husband. I don't have people like that in my life. I really don't have that. Everybody that I have in my life, I can trust them around my husband because I trust him. I know he ain't gonna do nothing. And my friends, like my real friends that like I am close and they can come stay in my house, I could leave all of them here and I know ain't nothing gonna happen. My friend Denasia, me and Denasia been friends for umpteen thousand of years. Turquoise been friends for umpteen thousand of years. Me and Angie, we've been friends since umpteen thousand of years. So the women that I'm very close with, I know that they have my best interest at heart, so they're not gonna do nothing crazy. And my husband know that I'm crazy and he likes his life, so we have nothing to worry about. Like, and then my friends that live like in Atlanta, most of them are married. And when they come over, their husbands come over with them. Yeah, year 7 is the bomb diggity, baby. We having fun this year. We literally are having fun trying to figure out what trip we going on. We sitting at the mall sharing hibachi food at the food court at the mall, and we just enjoying life. Oh yeah, my husband now. So what was it last week? So last week, a lady who's the wife of my husband's friend had put a message on his IG. And how long did y'all? Girl, we dated for like 5 years before we got married. And my husband was the one that wanted to get married. I didn't want to get married. My husband was like, I can't wait till us to get married. We ain't got to get married. We ain't got to do all of that. But together, total, we've been together 13 years and married 7. Yeah, we've been together 12 years, 13 years. And we've been married 7 years. And he was the one that was like, we should go on and get married. I don't think we should. But the main reason I didn't want to get married was because I wasn't comfortable with me. I wasn't in a safe place. I wasn't in a healed place. So before you get married, anybody that's on here, please make sure to get counseling. Do not carry whatever burden from your relationship into your marriage. Whatever happened while y'all was dating, that's why y'all were dating. Start fresh in your marriage. Don't bring that shit. Don't be the bag lady. Get those bags out the way. You do not want to bring that stuff into your marriage. Release it. Sit down with yourself. Get some counseling. Get some healing. Because you do not want to bring that burden into your marriage. You want to start fresh. Bag lady. Listen. Y'all, when my therapist actually played Erykah Badu Bag Lady for me, and she said, listen to the lyrics. And I was like, I know the song by heart. I'm singing it. And it's literally saying, release those bags, baby. You have to release it. No matter what happened. And to find somebody who's actually going to sit down with you and be like, look, let's release these bags. We shouldn't have to carry all of this stuff, or you shouldn't have to carry all of it by yourself. My husband was actually that whole, let's unpack a lot of these bags. And I was like, no, these my bags. Because I was so used to the drama and so used to being able to say, well, I made it through this and I can do this. But I was like, I got to release this because I wasn't healing. That marriage counseling, yes, please do marriage counseling. I tell you, marriage counseling is amazing. Go to counseling for yourself. Go make sure he get counseling. Do the best thing that I did was release a lot of the stuff that I thought I needed. I released a lot of that old pain, old relationships. I made sure to release all the soul ties. Because y'all know soul ties are real. Do counseling. I love counseling. And don't try to just fix it. Heal from it. I tell people all the time, baby, I'm over fixing it. I am trying to heal. Yes. And you have to be equally yoked. You can't be out here like, yeah, I'm manifesting this. And your partner's like, I don't believe in none of that. What are you talking about? No, you got to make sure that you marry somebody that sees what you're doing. Like, y'all are equally yoked. And when I say equally yoked, if you're having a bad day, your spouse should be able to pull on it and say, you know what, let me stand up for you because I see you not doing good right now. That foundation got to be so strong. And I think that what got me and my husband to get to a strong foundation was that we had to start over again. We literally, when we were building this house, we said, we got to make sure that this foundation is so strong that it holds up for generations to generations. This is just not for us. We're doing something for our great grandkids that we might not never meet, but they'll know about Grampy and Grammy. And we sat, and it's a lot of hard discussions you got to go through. I ain't gonna lie to you. It be hard. But you got to make sure that you have people around you that are helping you, and not people who say, girl, it's fun being single. It's fun. All of my friends, I can honestly say, nobody's going to say leave them. Ain't none of my friends going to say leave. All my friends going to say, so what you going to do, girl? When counseling start? When you going to that therapy appointment? None of them. That's right. It ain't nothing wrong with allowing your ex or whoever to keep the kids, because you got to do. And something that I'm learning is it is okay to want better for you just because you're a parent. No parent can give their full potential if they're running on E. You got to have people around you that's like, hey, you got to relieve that baby. You might need to give him the kids for a little while to do this, to do that. But you got to have time to yourself. I'm very big on making sure them kids get that time with their daddy. Yeah, I know. I was driving halfway to Memphis. Oh, yeah. I don't be caring. Don't be scared of daycares. The only reason y'all be scared of daycares is because of the negative stuff that y'all see out there. Y'all see the same negative stuff about restaurants and y'all go to restaurants. I was just talking to a young lady and she was like, yeah, after I read this story about daycares, my baby ain't going to a daycare. Why? One bad daycare ain't going to tell me, oh, I ain't sending my baby to daycare. It's a lot of amazing daycares out there. That's the same thing, and I know a lot of people about to get mad. That's the same thing when people say, oh, I got church hurt, so I ain't never going to church. So one person at church that made you say you ain't never going to nobody else's church, that's too much power. It's a million churches out here. You can find you one. Just like if you get bad food at one restaurant, you ain't going to stop going to all restaurants, period. You just ain't going to go back to that one. You ain't got to go back to that church, but it's thousands of others. You ain't got to go back to that daycare, but it's millions of daycares that are actually good. It's a lot of great daycares out there. So don't say, oh, I'm not sending my baby to daycares because what I see. But what about the daycares that are doing good? People just don't highlight them because people don't like good. I always talk about great daycares. Just as much as we talk about the stupid shit the daycares do, it's a lot of amazing daycares that break their back daily to make sure these kids are good. But they don't get the ahs and the oohs because nobody wants to talk about positive. It's always negative. It's always what we doing bad, what we doing bad. It's a lot of great ass daycares out there. There's a lot of great churches out there. There's a lot of great people out there. They just are tired. I am so with it. I did a post And I said I was going to do another one. You know what? I'm going to do a post today, and I'm going to have everybody leave their daycare information so we can get back to knowing what are good daycares. Because we shine so much light on the bad ones, the good ones get overseen. They don't never get the light that they deserve. And we have to make sure that we're showing the good daycares. We appreciate you. We have to make sure that we show these daycares we appreciate them. I will. I'm going to make a post today and I'm going to put it out there because it's a lot of great daycares. I've worked at some good ones, even though I didn't have some bad ones. I've worked at some great daycares anyway. The only daycare that I know that's good in Memphis is I don't even know if Raven still... if you in Memphis, Raven Marshall owned the daycare that my kids went to 20 years ago, and I still talk to Raven. I don't know what the daycare's name are now, but look up Raven Marshall. And when you look at the daycare, you can tell the queen told me to come. Me and Raven still talk on a regular basis. Raven had my babies when they were in kindergarten. And it's so funny because I was just talking to her about the grandbaby, and she was like, I still can't believe that my baby got a baby. I was like, girl, yeah. Oh yeah, it's some amazing daycares, and we do a lot. In Atlanta, like if you in Lovejoy area, let me see. In Lovejoy, Henry County, I have a lady, a Modestry. She has a daycare out there. But I'm going to do a post today. And we're going to talk about daycares because I want my parents to understand there are some great daycares out there. There are some great learning centers. But we give too much light to the bad ones. But it's a lot of good, I'm telling you. Oh yeah, Amadisha, yeah. Nikita, that's my girl right there. Any training that I have to do, I call her first and be like, hey, I got to do this training. You teaching it? and if she ain't teaching it, she'll tell me where I got to go. But, in Rockdale, I got an auntie that used to live out there. So I'm gonna make a post, and y'all don't have to say, "Oh, my kids go here." Just list good daycares. That's it. See, my kids. Daycare owner Raven in Memphis, y'all. When I say Raven Marshall was amazing, when the kids graduated high school, I think Raven even sent them cards. Now, I know a lot of my nanny clients made sure that the kids were good because my nanny clients actually came, I know they came to my daughter's graduation. But my nanny clients, they will come to my kids' stuff. I know. Good morning. Okay, so I'm making 2 posts today. We're doing a post on good daycares, and then I'm going to do a post on daycares that we don't want our kids to go to. What else we doing? Thank you. Okay. Thank you guys for joining my live. I had to get that story out. I'm going to post it on my YouTube so y'all can go back and look at it. But we are definitely... Oh, you got triplets? I nannied for triplets one time. I had so much fun with them damn kids, y'all. They were so cool. What to look for in a nanny? I have a video on my YouTube. Go to xnannyq.com YouTube, and I have like questions to ask your nanny and stuff like that. And what to look for in a daycare. I have all of that stuff on my YouTube. Good morning. Oh my God, I had my triplets that I nannied for were 2 boys and a girl, and they were 5. And when I used to say we used to have so much fun, it ain't nothing like playing hide and go seek with 3 kids. We had a lot of fun. Oh, thank you. I need to get my hair cut, but it's just I really need to get my hair cut today. I need to do something because it's just so wavered. That's all I do. I got a lot of oil in it because I've been trying to make it grow just a little bit. I'm going to let my hair grow. I'm lying. I'm lying. I ain't going to let it grow. Okay, thank you guys for joining my live. I'm getting ready to upload these videos for you guys right now. Everybody that's on here, please make sure you do not have to say that your kids go to the school. Just leave a list of good daycares in your area. That's it. I'm getting ready to do the post right now. And I'm going to try to remember to do the link for the nails. And I'm going to ask my nail tech. Because if you're in Fayetteville, Georgia, I'll send you my nail tech. Because I got an amazing nail tech. I just ain't had the time to go get my own nails done. Because I'm working. Oh, thank you. But I'm getting ready to make this post right now. So y'all can see the daycare, so we can have a list of the daycares. It don't matter where the daycare is. All I'm gonna ask is for the name of it and the area. Please. I know, I'm sorry. I had to get that story out. You know how you have real hot tea? Oh, thank you. You know how you have real hot tea, you can't keep it to yourself? Oh, I got one more story. I knew it was something I forgot. I got to get this out. Because I knew I wasn't the only one. So if y'all stayed for a good reason, let me get this last one. I sure forgot about this one. Whew. This one was a lot of hot tea. Okay. All right. So this is the last story. I forgot. When you said you weren't prepared, because the email subject was prepared or not prepared. All right, here we go. Hey, Nanny Q. I actually met you at an event that you did with the Flawless Network. Oh, so I do a lot of volunteer work, and I did some volunteer work at an event called the Flawless Foundation. It's a non-profit event to help people get their business and stuff. Okay. I actually met you at the Flawless event. And I just wanted to let you know that I love what you're doing. I live in a very small town, not too far from Atlanta. I don't want to put the name out because I know a lot of people wouldn't know what's going on. We have a man in town that has 19 kids. You right, 19 kids. All of the moms know each other. Everybody is real cool. I moved back home not too long ago because my sister just got pregnant. My sister is having one of the 19 kids. So I moved back home so I could help her. I asked her, how did she get talked in to being baby mama number 18? And she said she didn't get talked into it. He is a real smooth guy. He tells the women that he's allergic to condoms and he has to go in bare. He has a list of all of his test results with him so women can understand that it's safe to have unprotected sex with him. My sister said that they were dating for a few months and she popped up pregnant. When she told him that she was pregnant, he gave her a number to his mom and said, when you make your doctor's appointment, make sure that my mom goes with you. My sister said she was very confused because she didn't understand why his mother had to go to the doctor's appointment with her. After she talked to his mom and talked to his sister, she found out that they're just a very close-knit family. When we went to the doctor's visit, the first thing the mom said, is it a girl or a boy? Because we need more boys. I was very confused to why the mom wanted more boys, but I found out of all 19 of his kids, 16 of them are all girls. I was actually having a boy. But I told them not to discuss if I was having a boy or girl with his family because something was going on. So this is why I moved back with my sister. She said she doesn't feel safe. She feels like they might try to kidnap her son. The family is very crazy. They call all time of day and night asking her what she's doing, what does she eat, is she eating, and they're asking for pictures of the ultrasound. My sister keeps telling them she doesn't have a picture. She's scared to move. When I walked outside last night around 11 o'clock, there was a car sitting down the street from her house. When I walked down the street to see who it was one of the sisters. I asked her what she was doing in the neighborhood, and she said she was just sitting waiting to drop off food to a neighbor because she was the door dasher. But when I looked in the car, she didn't have any food or anything. Nanny Q, I think they're watching my sister, or they're going to end up taking her baby from her. I told her we need to sneak away one night, but she's afraid. They make sure that she only eats the food that they cook. They told her they don't want the baby to eat any fast food. They don't want her to eat any fast food. They want to make sure that she has a healthy pregnancy. I understand that, but something is very fishy. And even when you talk to the other baby mamas, they only give you small sentences. They don't give you complete sentences. It's like everyone is under some kind of gag order and they can't talk about what's going on. My sister is due any day now, and I'm truly terrified for her life. I told her maybe we should do a home birth because one of his sisters works at the main hospital in our area. I'm not for sure what I'm going to do or what's going to happen. Now she wrote me back. Nanny Q, my sister had the baby last night. We had a home birth with a midwife that I drove in from Columbus, Georgia. The midwife was very sweet. The home birth wasn't perfect. My sister is happy. The baby is happy. The father came over after she had the baby and asked if he could take the baby to see his mom so his mom could give the baby a bath. When my sister told him no, the baby was not leaving because the child was only an hour old, he got mad and said, if you don't let me take my son with me, I'll make sure nobody ever sees you again. At this point, I'm thinking of taking my sister and just running away. We did call the police, but there's nothing the police can do because he's the father also. I feel like everybody in this small town is in on this together, and I have no idea what to do. I am unprepared to be prepared. Should I just run away and just leave all of this and stay in my business, or should I take my sister and my nephew and go to a different state? We have family in Florida that keeps telling us that we can come there and they're not going to be able to find us there. My sister is afraid, but I'm not. I'm thinking about just going ahead and packing everybody up and leaving. P.S. I will make sure to get back with you and give you an update. If you ever get this email, please let me know when you're reading it so I can look at the video. Well, I don't know what kind of stuff that y'all got going on, but I have worked with clients, and the father's mother would ask if she could bathe the child. I've had that happen, but it's more of a religion thing because some elders are supposed to wash the kids in a herb bath, but normally it's at the main house. Like the baby has to be born at a family house that other births were done at, and they bathe the child in a lot of different herbs and spices. I've even had clients that take the placenta and bury it in the backyard of the grandparents, and they bury it with herbs and spices and other different things. So I'm not for sure. I don't know. I did email her to let her know that I was doing it on live so she can come back and look at the video on my YouTube. So hopefully she sees all of this. I'm going to say take the baby and leave for $5,000. I ain't never had nobody. I don't know. Hey, didn't care I purchased your body, but because of a video I saw on Instagram, I was very disappointed in the case. So how do I handle being a travel nurse? I love it. I just try to make sure that, like, I have a client that's doing Texas in December, so closer to that due date, I have a standby ticket, and I just go down, and I'm normally with my families for like 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm definitely for leaving. That baby don't. That baby is John Doe. You would never know that baby name. But this is why it's very important to know who you're having kids with. Um, how do I get a flight. Well, normally I get all my flights through Delta, and I make sure that I get the flight around the due date time. And normally, if mom hasn't had a rule of thumb for me, first time moms normally either go 3 weeks early or they go on their due date. So the closer we get to the due date, if mom hasn't went into labor between that 3 weeks early, I know we're going to have a full term baby. I normally can look at a mom and look at their stomach to tell if I'm going to be early or late. Like my client that was in Oklahoma, we were there for a while, but I stayed there with them for 14 days. So here's the thing about if you're not on the child's birth certificate, you have no right to anything. So if the parent leaves and it's only one name on their birth certificate, that's all. No, I'm not a midwife. I'm a doula. I wouldn't mind. I don't know if I want to be a midwife. They go through a lot. Oh, this is a real long email. Okay. Here's the thing. I had restraining orders before, and I'm with you. They didn't do anything. That's why I had to make sure that I had that piece of paper that said you can carry. Cause you play with it, I play with it. See, the thing is, I love being a travel doula, but I'm gone for 14 days. I don't take a lot of traveling clients because I'm gone for 14 days. I am with that family for 14 days. I'm literally your live-in. But a lot of my clients who do the travel doula, I have to let them know they're responsible for my sleeping arrangement. They're responsible for my transportation, all of that. And I tell them if it's a pretty penny because it costs some money for me to be a traveling doula. I ain't even gonna lie. It's a lot. It's a whole lot. And I have families be like, oh, well, my insurance, I don't take insurance for doula. Only insurance, like I'm on a program now with Healthy Mom, Healthy Babies. And it's for their doula program here in Georgia. That's the only time that I am accepting payment from an insurance is because I signed up for this program. But other than that, I don't even take insurance because insurance try to bamboozle you. I need my money. And most of my traveling doula clients, they pay out everything up front. They be like, oh, it's paid. Because it's some money. It depends on, it's so many reasons why a lot of pregnant women don't eat, they don't sleep, and they can't keep stuff down. If you are in Atlanta, hey, 512 Mel, you know you are a lifetime moderator for every live that I do. It's like 3 of y'all. Anytime y'all join a live, y'all are my lifetime moderators. Well, that's my boo right there, 502 male. That's my boo. So I know she gonna make sure I'm good. But it can be so many different things. See? That's why I don't do insurance. I love being a doula, and I know a lot of people be like, oh, I want a doula, but you don't take insurance. No, because insurance would try to bamboozle me. If I've worked 42 hours in the labor and you telling me, oh, I know you charge this, but we going to give you this. No. I only take cash. Credit cards. Oh, yeah, baby. 19 kids. And 16 of them are girls. And the fact that you are acting like this with that boy and your mama, an hour after that baby then came out of that lady hoo-ha, your mama trying to get you to bring the baby. No, my baby ain't going nowhere. My baby is staying here. Okay, so I just got this email. Hey, Nanny Q. Okay, this email is long, but I'm just going to read this to y'all. This is another email. And then I got to go because I got stuff to do. I'm trying to find me and my husband matching outfits for a Halloween party. We so lame. I love it though. Okay, so this is our last email. And I know my auntie probably gonna call me. Hey, Nanny Q, I'm 26, female. My baby daddy is 35. So, backstory, I met my baby daddy when I was 19 and he was 27. We have 4 children together. So, we have been on and off since we've been together. He is a normal, charming guy at first. Once I became pregnant after being with him on and off for 8 months, that's when he became abusive. He lived in his mom's house. When I met him, we lived there together on and off, but eventually I moved out back in with my mom once he became abusive. Note, all of my pregnancies, I just didn't want to be with him at all. So once we had our first kid, he became physically abusive. I got a temporary order, I guess protection of order against him. He claimed he changed. We got back together. I got pregnant with our second kid when our first was 2 months. I didn't want to be with him. 4 months in, he became abusive again. I got another temporary order. He claimed he changed before the baby came. I got back together. Got pregnant with baby. Why is you every time y'all break up and get back together, you keep getting pregnant? Why? Okay, so I got pregnant with our third 4 months after the second one. I broke up. Yeah, y'all got a Mike. I know y'all are y'all following comedian J Mike. Y'all make sure y'all following him. Y'all make sure y'all following Gigi. Those my people. When I need a good laugh, I always go to their page. I got pregnant with our third 4 months after our second. I broke up with him before finding out I was pregnant. He became abusive again. He put his hands on me 3 times in 2 months because of his insecurities. There's a 3-year span between baby number 3 and baby number 4. So he's been abusive 2016 through 19. At this point, now I have my fair share of shit. I posted naked pictures of this man on social media. I disrespected his mom after she disrespected me and the kids. I was supposed to fight his sister each time I gave birth. She wanted to fight. His aunties and grandmother threatened me all the time, so they got disrespectful too. I kept my kids from his family, never him. I downgraded this man something bad all of the time. I don't know who this is. I'm reading the email. Hey, Jay. I'm reading the email. That's a lot to unpack. Note, every time we're not together, he doesn't want anything to do with our kids. It states it's my fault. He's never had a place to live. Since 22, I've had my own apartment in our house, and he has lived with me unless we weren't together. He claims because I don't allow him to come to his kids' home, I was keeping them away from him because he had nowhere to take them. Okay, so it's a lot of back and forth. So I'm gonna say this, and I'm not gonna be mean. Yeah, it's a lot, and it's too much to even read and go through because it's a lot of back and forth. We have to take our own responsibility when it comes to stuff, because you got 4 kids, and not one time that you think I need to stop having kids because I'm going back and forth with it's the same thing. It's the same thing over and over again. And I know this is gonna sound so mean, but my grandmama used to always say, don't write a check your ass can't cash. And baby, you wrote that check 4 times, so that's on you. You allowed this behavior, and every time you allowed him to put a baby in you, you said it was okay. You need to go and make sure that you okay, because there's no reason for you to constantly keep allowing him to put his hands on you and put something in you. This is on you. You. She's dealing with this because she wants to. And I know this is hard, and y'all gonna be like, that's not it, Nanny Q. If every time he put his hands on you, all he gotta say is, I changed, and you like, okay, and y'all are able to do it, and a baby come from it, you okay with it. And you've been okay with it. This, you have to take accountability. You did that. Nobody else told you to constantly keep letting him put babies in you. I did it twice, so I know what I'm talking about. I was dumb twice. I was like, nope, I ain't doing that no more. That abusive relationship, and I'm sorry, it only can work for so long before you have to start taking accountability of, I'm letting the same bullshit happen over and over again. I got to stop allowing him to do this to me. It got to be something that's going on. Why am I allowing this? Why am I letting him do this to me? What am I missing that I'm thinking that this is a good idea? What am I doing? You. This ain't got nothing to do with him. This is you. You allowed it, and now because you have kids, it's, well, he's not doing this, he's not. You allowed it. You can't be mad because he took on this. Because you know what? You told him, I don't love myself enough, so every time we get into it, I'm going to let you come back because it's good. And I'm going to make sure that we have another baby because I want you to know that I love you. It ain't no way I'm going to let a man constantly keep putting babies in me, and I know how the story is going to play out. We're going to have a baby. We're going to fight. He going to whoop my ass. He going to say he changed. We're going to have a baby. We're going to fight. He going to whoop my ass. He going to say he changed. We're going to have a baby. He going to fight. He going to whoop my ass. He going to say he changed. You can't keep going through the same thing and thinking, when is it going to change? It's not going to change until you put your foot down and you say, you know what? I can't keep doing this. I got to do what's best for me. You loved it. You kept going with it. You get tired. That's the only time you stop. I didn't leave the bad relationships that I was in until I got tired. And at you having 4 kids, and you saying his family want to fight me, his family want to do this. What about you? Where is your responsibility in any of this? I see everybody else and what everybody else is doing, and all of the abuse you got going on, and all of the stuff that you got. But I don't see you taking any responsibility or accountability for how you did it. People will always do what you allow them to do. And as long as you feel like you are discounted on a discounted rack, people going to treat you like the discount that you say that you are. Until you start holding people accountable and saying, this is not me, this is not who I am, this is how they're going to treat you. You have to take accountability to say, this is my fault. I keep letting him nut in me. Because that's what it is. It's your fault. When you are tired of it, you will stop it. But if you're not tired of it, I'm not going to waste my time and try to talk to you about it, because this is something that you like. And it's not one of those, I don't like it. Yes, you do. Because if you didn't, baby number 2 would have stopped. That would have been in. But you liked it, so you did it a 3rd time. And you liked it again, so you did it a 4th time. So now you're a single mom with 4 kids, and you're upset because he can't, and he's not taking care of those kids. You decided you wanted to do this on your own from the jump, because he showed you from the jump he wasn't shit. He told you, I ain't shit. But you kept on saying, I'm going to have a baby by you. I'm going to keep having kids with you because I see the good in you. Stop having kids with people because you think it's going to make them do good, or saying, I'm going to stay with somebody because I know the good is going to come. It's not. Thank you, Mike. But that's a lot. And I ain't trying to be mean. But until you, oh, thank you. I ain't never seen a little doggy. When people show you who they are, please believe them. And I don't even know why you even wasting your time with his family. It would be court, and that would be it. Stop trying to make these people stop trying to make these kids be around because you want to be able to do something. People don't change when you want them to. People change when they want to. You cannot make a person change because you had a baby with them. That shit don't mean nothing. I promise you. I ain't trying to be mean, but I'm just waiting for women to wake up and stop trying to make it something that it's not. Stop trying to make these relationships be something because y'all had a baby together. A baby ain't gonna never keep nobody. You getting a person pregnant ain't gonna never keep them. So no matter if you got 3-4 kids with this person, if he ain't shit, he ain't shit. And you know he ain't, but you kept having babies with him. So it's all on you. Baby, I don't never sugarcoat because ain't nobody a diabetic, so it ain't no reason for me to hold the sugar. Ain't no sugarcoating. I'm going to tell you the truth. This is on you. This is your fault. This is your problem. You caused this. Oh, thank you. The only thing that I got for you is to get custody and go on by your life. You need to find some healing, some real healing. Because this right here, I'm not that person that's going to be like, well, baby, I ain't never going to sugarcoat some shit because you started that problem. You got to take accountability for it. You had 4 kids with somebody who ain't shit and his family ain't shit. So now you mad that he ain't doing nothing. You knew he wasn't nothing. The man stayed with his mama. You talking some his family want to fight me. His mama want to fight me. They want custody. They going to court. Baby, wash your hands of that whole family. You put yourself in that own situation. This is because of you. You put yourself in this situation. Nobody else told you to lay up. My granddaddy used to always say, when you get fucked, you get stuck. And you got fucked 4 times. And baby, you stuck. But you got to remove it. You got to remove yourself and go on. Stop trying to make something out of nothing. Oh, the kids, and he need to see his kids for what? He told you he ain't shit. So why he need to see them? Stop trying to make people be parents who don't want to be parents. Stop. Keep it moving. Man, F him, his mama, his sisters, all of it. Stop trying to be with them. Hey, my grandmama used to say that all the time. You get fucked, you get stuck. I got fucked and got stuck twice. I wasn't doing that shit no more. Stop trying to make other people feel like you need some sympathy. You came to the wrong place for sympathy because this is all on you. You did that because every time y'all had sex, you could have swallowed. Period. You could have swallowed every time. I don't want to have another baby. I'm going to go ahead and swallow. I don't want to have another baby. I'm going to go ahead and swallow. I don't want to have another. Why are we so easy to give our bodies to these men and these men tell us they don't like us? I don't really like you, but I'm going to have sex with you. And then y'all have sex unprotected and get mad. Oh, I'm pregnant. What am I supposed to do? Oh, we going to have this baby. For what? He already said he don't want shit to do with you. But now you got a baby. And now you figuring I got a baby. It's going to make him change. That man don't care. You can have 12 kids by him. He don't care. Move on with your life. Stop trying to make these people be something that they not. And then y'all jump on social media and y'all want sympathy and y'all want people to feel sorry. I don't feel sorry for nobody who can't take accountability for the shit that they did. I can take great accountability and say, look, I fucked up. I was stupid. I had 2 kids by somebody who was a nobody. I should have swallowed. I used to tell my kids that. I should have swallowed. I wasn't ready to be a mom. I should have never put my kids through the trauma that they had to go through of being homeless, of having a mom that was in an abusive relationship. These are the things that my kids should have never went through. But I was selfish and decided to have kids because I felt like they were going to fill a void that I was missing by not having love. So I had kids, thinking that it was going to fill a void, thinking that me having kids, maybe that man wouldn't kick my ass all the time. That didn't help. Having kids, I still got my ass kicked. So stop thinking, oh, I'm going to have a baby and it's going to be all to the good. No, it ain't. Y'all put these kids through shit because y'all selfish. Stop having kids to think it's going to change somebody, or having a baby with a woman, she going to be yours forever. No, she ain't. Just cut it out. I have no sympathy over here, to be totally honest. You put yourself in your own way because you were being selfish. And now those 4 kids got to go through life. Hopefully you can get the help that you need. Hopefully you can get to the point that you are healed. But please don't put those kids in that abusive relationship with him because you feel like that's their daddy and my kids gotta be around their daddy. No, the hell they don't. It's so many stepdaddies out here that is comedian Jay Mike even said he'll be a good stepdaddy, didn't you, Mike? Didn't you say that, Jay? That what him had said. He said he a good stepdaddy. It's a lot of good stepdaddies out here. But y'all so caught up in this whole, we gotta be a family. No, the hell you don't. I was messing with Jay. But we gotta be serious. Stop trying to, stop thinking kids is going to change somebody. Stop thinking getting a woman pregnant is going to make her stay. And stop looking for social media to give you the attention that you need. Because I ain't got no attention over here. I'm going to tell you dead ass wrong because them kids don't deserve that. That's on you. Oh, I'm good. How you doing, babe? I got my good old coffee. It's almost cold now, but yeah. And that's the thing. I hear people always saying, oh, my kids deserve to know who their father is and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but if they father ain't shit, why they need to deserve to know that? When the dude who signed my kid's birth certificate was letting me know who he was, I allowed the kids to find that out on their own. I'm not going to force nobody to call nobody. That's on you. They got their own cell phone. If you don't call their cell phone, that's on you. I'm cutting off all contact. When my kids got their own cell phone, baby, your number is blocked. There's no reason to call me. That's between you and your kids. There's no luck. The number you called is unavailable. Yeah, baby, there's no, we're good. That's all between you and your kids. Has nothing to do with me. Don't ask my kids how I'm doing because I'm great. Talk about your kids. Talk to your kids. We don't have to have no communication. That's it. But y'all be on here talking about something. I just really want him to. Why he got to call you and talk to you? It ain't going to be on your way. I never talk bad about the guy who signed my kid's birth certificate. Never. For what? It's a waste of breath. I had already did enough. Oh, baby, you ain't calling my phone. Who you calling me for? My kid's grown, so you really ain't calling me now. I had to block the guy who signed my kid's birth certificate from social media because he was sending me messages talking about some Happy Mother's Day, sir. What? Block, because you playing. It causes a child so much more trauma to force a relationship because those kids feel it. They feel the disconnect. They feel that that person really doesn't want to be around them. But it's always, you gotta be around your daddy because that show. No, the hell you don't. When I tell you, when people from my high school or friends from back home be like, I saw the dude who signed your kid's birth certificate. Okay. I tell people all the time, I got a husband. I'm good. It is always step parent season. Stop trying to make these people be parents who don't want to be parents. Because it's somebody out there who's going to give you a great, healthy love that your kids need to see. And that's for me and our women. It's a lot of great step parents that are ready to help you love yourself. So stop trying to force these relationships. And back to this letter. The whole situation, baby, make sure you get some therapy. Because there's no reason. And your postpartum depression is probably going through the roof. What people don't tell us, thank you. What people don't tell us is that every time we have a child, that's how much longer it takes for our postpartum depression to heal. So if every time you go to that 6 week, 8 weeks checkup and you pregnant again and again and again. So instead of that 1 year with that one child, now every time your body gets ready to heal, you're pregnant again, your postpartum depression gets pushed back. So now your hormones are like, what are we doing? Your hormones are so out of whack that you don't know what's going on. Please get some therapy. Get some therapy. Journal. I am big on, I'ma say this. Move the hell on with your life, baby. Sometimes a loss is a loss. MJ didn't make every shot. But you got to take accountability to what you did. You had 4 kids. 4. With somebody you knew wasn't shit. So you got to take accountability for that. Take accountability. Because every time you could have swallowed. You know, I'm all for it. In order for her to start loving herself, she has to go to therapy. So therapy can help her not fix what's going on, but get to the root of what's going on to pull that root up. Baby, whoever your baby daddy is, yeah, I'm putting this on YouTube. I'm putting it on YouTube. Whoever your baby daddy is, that might need to sell houses. Because if he can convince you to have 4 kids after everything he put you through, shit, that might need to sell houses. Literally. Because he a hustler. He hustled you to have 4 kids and he knew he wasn't shit. That man can sell houses. I'm going to make sure that, I'm going to put it on YouTube. I'm going to make sure to put it on YouTube. He can sell cars too. I know, I'm going to start working now. I actually got to go. Me and my husband going to a Halloween party tonight and I'm trying to find us some matching hoodies. So I got to go find them. That man is real deal. I'm telling you, if a man can convince you to be baby mama number 3, or if a man can convince you to have more than 3 kids with him, he need to be selling houses or selling cars, because he got game. Oh, the X-Nanny-Q hoodie is, you know what? Jay, I didn't even really put it on my website because it got my picture on the back of it, and I ain't know how people are going to feel with a picture of me on the back of their hoodie. So I just made this for me. Oh, my YouTube is X-Nanny-Q. All my platforms are X-Nanny-Q all the way around. But, y'all know, that's my man right there. Comedian J Mike. Y'all make sure y'all please follow him. Him and Gigi. Yo! J Mike. Can we do a live? Me, you, and Gigi? Like next week sometime? Can we do a live? I don't know what your schedule. I'm going to inbox you and see what your schedule is. Let's do a live, us 3. I gotta make sure I ain't zooted and booted, because y'all gonna have me in tears. If y'all have never, please go on Comedian J Mike page. When I tell y'all he funny as hell, I between him and Gigi, I be in tears sometimes looking at TikTok. Y'all have no idea. When I'm on the phone with some of my clients and I just need to laugh, I know if I go to J Mike page or if I go to Gigi page, I'ma laugh and I'ma be back in my good mood. That's my girl. Hey, J Mike be having. Jay had did a video on if they had like ice cream trucks for adults, and when I say I felt that, hey man, to this day, I'm still trying to get somebody to come up with I need an ice cream truck that sell tacos and margarita shots. Hennessy margarita at that. Man, I have some amazing people that follow me. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. If I could, I would literally just open my platform up to so many of them. Because the comedians that I have, and like we really talk on a regular basis, when I tell y'all these folks gonna blow up, they gonna blow up so big. And I just want to be able to say, I had them on my live, because they gonna blow up so big. Please, when y'all, it ain't hard for me to get my liquor license, because me and my husband had a liquor license before. It's just expensive as hell. But when y'all get a chance, please go follow Comedian J Mike, please. You gonna laugh. But if somebody get a food truck and you in Atlanta and you start selling tacos and margaritas, you let me know when you're gonna be parked at. I might have to come on up in there. Yeah, the insurance is crazy. Okay, y'all, I gotta get ready. I'm going to a Halloween party tonight. One of my clients is throwing a Halloween party. Oh, yeah, Pinky, I did. So I was at an event and Pinky was there. Y'all, she's so down to earth. Her and her husband, they are so down to earth. They were so nice. They were so cool. That's when I met Tabitha Brown. Everybody that was at that panel, when I tell you, those people were so cool. Kenny Burns was there. Everybody was cool. Y'all, I've never been around so many millionaires, black millionaires that were so down to earth. Now, I've served. Yeah, I met Tab. I got a picture with her. J Mike, I was like, I got a picture with Tab. She was talking to me. We was all laughing. Pinky Cole and her husband. Y'all, it's amazing how this generation of millionaires are just so laid back and cool. They so cool, y'all. Man, yeah, I met her. Hey, y'all, that's my baby, Lachelle. Hey, baby. I'm getting off right now so I can call you. That's my daughter on here, y'all. Her hey mommy is her telling me it's time for you to get off so you can call me. Hey, we next. Man, when I tell y'all the experience of meeting and talking to so many amazing people. It's my turn. So, okay, y'all, I gotta get off because my daughter just got on here and said, hey, mommy. So that means it's time for me to call her because she's probably been waiting for me to call her. Yes. What's this? So, thank you, guys. I love y'all. I am going to post it as soon as available. It'll be on my YouTube. Make sure that y'all are following comedian J Mike. Make sure y'all following Gigi. I am. I'm gonna do some live. I got some emails on YouTube and my podcast that I uploaded. So thank you, ATLJ. Thank you so much, baby, because you always come in here and show love. Thank you, guys. Have a great day. I love y'all.